you might find this interesting. I use psychology, suggestion, and stagecraft to demonstrate the extraordinary capabilities of the human mind, or as I like to refer to them, acts of astonishment.
I use these skills to motivate and to empower people to look at things slightly differently in their lives.
Simply think of a playing card.
Jack of Hearts.
The Jack of Hearts. On the back of each card, I have marked a different person's first name. Essentially, every card has a different name, and just to be clear, all of the cards are absolutely different. Would you tell everyone your first name, please?
John.
John, and you and I did not prearrange or discuss anything regarding the selection of this card here today. And John, this is your card, yeah?
It looks like it.
I mean, it must be. It's got your name written on the back. Remembering names is powerfully persuasive, yet we don't appear to be very good at it. A recent survey suggested that 83% of us actually worry about the inability to remember names. Remembering names and faces isn't nearly as difficult as we think it is, and in the next few minutes I'm going to train you on techniques that are guaranteed to improve your ability to remember names and faces by at least 50%.
Not only was he entertaining, but we were able to take specific information that he had and apply it to our day-to-day business.
Our reaction to this overload of information is astounding, if not disturbing. Web browsing alone has reduced our average attention span to 9 seconds. And living in this 9-second attention span, 140-character world has made cutting through to exert any form of influence the true challenge of our time.
We booked Eric to speak at one of our conventions with a group of delegates that are really kind of jaded. It's a tough crowd, and they loved him. In fact, he was the only one that got a standing ovation. We liked him so much that the next year we booked him again. He did brand new material, and it was equally as good.
I want you to travel back to being a kid. You and your best friend are going to go to the candy store, and you're going to blow your entire allowance on candy. 1972, okay? You just received your weekly allowance, which was how much at that time?
It was about $2.
$2. And what was the name of that candy store?
Sophie's.
Sophie's. And finally, you were with your best friend. And his name, first name?
Is Gordon Mulholland.
That's a receipt, is it not?
Sophie's Candy Store.
Sophie's Candy Store.
August 14th, 1972.
1972, you said fall, it was late summer, so it was fairly close. And how much did you spend at Sophie's Candy Store?
$2.
$2.
It says, P.S. Share your candy with Gordon.
Share your candy with Gordon. Would you show that receipt to the camera, please?
I've been to quite a few conventions in my business, and Eric was one of the best that I've ever seen. It was engaging, it was entertaining, I found it to be quite funny, and there was information that I took out of that, being a sales manager, that I could take back to my team and that we could use in the field, which was very beneficial.
Before we went on the air, I asked each of you individually to think about something that's important to you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Was this about your smile?
Yes.
And what were you thinking of?
My teeth. How did you do that?
Exactly.